and about the future home of the stadium of the Tampa Bay Rays and who's going to fund it.
Yeah, that's a big question this morning. A document filed with the Hillsborough County Commission shows the Rays are offering to pay 50% of the stadium costs. Again, more than $2 billion. Governor Ron DeSantis is holding a news conference this morning at the stadium's potential future site in Tampa. This is at the Dale Mabry campus between the airport and Raymond James Stadium. Primo real estate. 10 Tampa Bay's Jenny Dean is live there this morning. And Jenny, the governor plans to meet with the Major League Baseball as negotiations are really picking up speed here.
Absolutely. And of course, we are waiting to hear more details about this high stakes meeting today with the governor and the commissioner of baseball. They're going to hold a news conference at 10 o'clock here at Hillsborough College's Dale Mabry campus, which is the site that the Rays would like to build a stadium on, the new ownership of the Rays. And we're also getting a glimpse at how the county would like to see it funded. So let's talk about it as I show you some video of this site here at Hillsborough College. Trustees did approve framework for the stadium here. They had a meeting 2 weeks ago, and it would also include a large mixed-use district with things like housing, hotels, restaurants, and shops, also some new facilities for the college. Now, the agreement doesn't really spell out any details yet, namely how it would be paid for, because there are some estimates, as Caitlin mentioned, that it could be more than $2 billion to build a new stadium. And we did obtain those county documents which show the Rays say they plan to pay at least 50% of the stadium cost and cover any construction overruns, also handle future repairs and maintenance. And we now know the county commissioners, for the other half, would count heavily on tourists to pay for that.
We are going to see if this is something that we can make work, but it has to be done with protection for taxpayers.
Yeah, these county documents are laying out several ways that they could help pay for it with these tourist dollars, like a tourist development tax, which is paid for through hotels and lodging. And those commissioners, county commissioners, are planning to discuss the Rays tomorrow. It's on their agenda for their regular commission meeting as a discussion item. They aren't going to be voting on anything. They're just going to be putting out there just some ideas and some things of ways that this could be paid for, which is where we learned that the Rays do plan to pay for 50% of it. Now, the governor has commented on that and said, you know, he supports the idea of a stadium right here, but he says the state would not be putting any money out for any construction costs. However, they would help with maybe some infrastructure, some traffic, some road improvements around here. But he's here now, 2 weeks after all of this was kind of the framework was put together with it, to talk to the baseball commissioner. So we're all very excited to hear what he has to say at 10 o'clock. You'll be able to tune in and watch it with us because we're going to carry it for you live on 10 Tampa Bay Plus, which you can download right now on any of your streaming devices. And we're going to show the governor's news conference live for you at 10 o'clock, so you'll be able to see it as it happens. And of course, we're going to be covering this for you throughout the day today. We're live in Tampa. Jenny Dean, 10 Tampa Bay News.